this evening. My name is Mitchell Morgan, and today we are back with another hour of ACC, and then we're going to be getting into Gran Turismo from about 9 o'clock. I was hoping to do a public lobby, but unfortunately there isn't one that suits the what we want to do or what I want to do. So I am looking at, let's get this lobby open. I am looking at creating our own public lobby, but at the moment I'm still a little bit way off doing that at the moment. There are a few people for me to invite in. In fact, I think there was only 3 of us when I looked that were registered, which was Jack, Kobe and Steve. I think, if I can find, is Steve online? I'm going to invite Mad Mikey as well. Dark Avenger, hopefully those guys are on. We will see. They hadn't actually registered, so I might be taking a bit of a gamble on that one. Stevie GT, I think, is Stevie. Leopard Frog is on also. And Baz is not on. It's difficult to know who else to invite. Unfazed, I know, is working. So yeah, it's a bit difficult to know. Always difficult to know who to. Steve, I'm Leopard Frog. Okay, so in that case, I've got the wrong Steve. I've got a few Steves in here. So let me just find Leopard Frog. Got you. So let's do an invite. So that's just invited a few of the guys. I don't want to spam everybody, because it's not fair. And I've had a few people saying, why do you keep sending me invitations to ACC? I'm not on. I don't want to get involved. And I'm like, oh, okay, maybe I just need to back off of sending out lots and lots of different invitations. So that's one of the main reasons why I've stopped doing that. And I'm leaving people to do an invite. And then what I'm going to do is just leave it for, I said a minute in the description, but leave it for a couple of minutes. And then we'll head off into the little notification area just that I'm looking at the moment to see if anybody else has requested to join. If they haven't, then I'll just run with what we've got. Now, the problem I've got at the moment is we only had a couple of people that registered for this on the Discord, so I am expecting to have 2, maybe 3 of us racing in this tops, which obviously is not great for the channel. Bear with me a second. I just need to move that the wrong way. Let's just move that camera back. There we go. Yeah, it's not great for the channel when we haven't got many people that are watching. So I am probably going to need to get set up with a public server initially, and then when we can get to the point like we are with Gran Turismo, where we've got, you know, a good number of people in the lobby every night, then I can start just going back to doing private lobbies. But for tonight, it is a private lobby. But as I said, not expecting very many people in this one, if I'm honest. Right, Barcelona is a tough old track. So what I do want to do is get out there and just do a little bit of practice. So we've got just a few people that are watching at the moment. I think we've got 8 people online watching at the moment. So thank you for joining us, spectators. I really appreciate that. If you haven't already, please pop in and just say hello in the YouTube chat. It's always nice to know actually who is watching, and it's nice to engage as well, but obviously not mandatory. But let's get into this one and see what we can do. Now, I did run a couple of laps around Barcelona earlier on today. And what was really interesting is how easy it is to invalidate a lap around here. Just getting over on the curbs a little bit too much. You can find that the curb will pull you around. These long sweeping curbs like this one, very, very easy to run out wide and invalidate a lap. The other thing as well is with, I'm going to go out wide again if I'm not careful. Getting up on the curbs, 1 or 2 of these curbs will absolutely they're either going to spit you out and spin you around, or they're just going to hold the car wheel and turn you around that way. So the curbs need to be a bit careful on those. Drac Fury is just saying, if you can't get many people in, join a public lobby. The problem with the public lobbies, I had a look at them. All of the Barcelona ones are like championship 70-minute races. Now, I don't know if I've got any ability to change those. I haven't jumped into one to see. I didn't get a chance today. But obviously, I haven't got 70 minutes to do the race. So it's, again, underlined the fact that I need to take control of my own lobbies, and I need to have my own public lobby up where I am setting up the race that we want to run within the time available, etc. So as I said, it's just something that I am looking into very seriously at the moment, and I think probably over the next 24 or 48 hours it's probably going to happen. That's my thinking. That is my thinking. Right, so one lap down. There were plenty of other lobbies in there, Drac. One of them was full, a lot of them were empty. But what I want to try and do is to go through all of the tracks on a rotation daily. So we could have jumped into any old track. But obviously what I did early this morning is put all of the basic tracks in alphabetical order. Barcelona was the first one to do, so I announced that we'll be doing that one. And I know it gets a bit difficult if people have been out practicing Barcelona for this evening, and then suddenly I go, oh, let's not do Barcelona, let's pop into Zolder or Silverstone, and you know, people have then been spending time practicing the wrong track. So I created a bit of a rod for my own back a little bit, but at the same time I think I might be back to where I was with Gran Turismo a year or so ago, and I might have to work on building the community slowly, and that means I think having a public server. Hello Rodney. I've also got a poll up at the moment on both of the channels to see whether people want to keep the two streams separate, who's interested in what, or whether we bring them together, because I'm undecided on that as well. So I thought today would be a good day to do the poll, and I may well do the poll again in a couple of weeks time or a few days time, just to see how that is changing over time. So at the moment, just the two of us on track at the moment. Haven't got my usual visual indicators for Barcelona that I'm used to in Gran Turismo, so not very quick around here, and actually finding this track very difficult to get my 3 stars on. I need to do 4 clean laps in a row. That's one of the corners where I'm really good at going out wide and invalidating the lap. Rodney, you're going to come join us? If there's anybody out there in YouTube land that wants to join us in ACC and you want an invitation, then please make a request via my profile to join this one. Let me know in the YouTube chat and I'll jump on and just accept that request. That is one of the corners I'm struggling on. I'm going to invalidate the lap again. Has that invalidated the lap? I think it probably has. Very, very, very difficult track, this one in ACC. I struggle with it a little bit in Gran Turismo, if I'm honest. It's not one of my best tracks. ACT is up that level quite a bit more of difficulty. Even with the green line on, I want to get rid of the driving aids as quick as I can. But for some of these tracks, I am still finding around Assetto Corsa I'm needing them. Especially for the tracks that we're new to. One second up on my previous time. Can we keep that? That's where people are going to absolutely cane me into that corner. People that could do that well. Whoa, don't overshoot. I sort of want to brake on that little white line there, but normally when I'm watching for the white line I miss it and then I overshoot the corner. So taking it a little bit easy right now for the moment. Hello LVP. Whoa. I'm not seeing anybody out there in YouTube land that is looking to join us yet, so at the moment it's looking like being a very quiet race, this one. There are quite a few people that are looking at Assetto Corsa right now. People of all skills, some of our quick racers and also some of our less quick racers. This is a different channel, LVP, so it may well be that you're subscribed to my Gran Turismo channel, whereas this is the Assetto Corsa channel. So at the moment I'm doing a poll as to see whether I run them all on one channel or whether I do keep them separate. I decided to keep them separate for the algorithm. Oh, no. Ah, that has almost definitely invalidated it. No message yet. My stats have not gone up. So either one of those was invalidated or not quick enough. I think I've got my 2-star around here. It's just the 3-star that I'm working on right now, the 3 medal. Whoa. Come on. No. Oh, I can see Mad Mikey. Looks like he might have joined. Can't hear my race engineer at all today. Still playing around with the audio settings. Still not quite got them right. Hopefully the audio is okay for you guys. That are watching the audio and the visuals. If you can give me a thumbs up if they are and a thumbs down if they're not. Hopefully we'll have a little row of thumbs up in the YouTube chat. Okay. Let's just bring this in. And we'll just have a very quick look. Return to garage. Confirm. And we'll have a quick look and see if anybody... Okay, I've got a couple of notifications. So Jono has requested to join. So that's the only other one that I've got at the moment. Hello Vic. Are you going to come and join us? So we just got myself, Steve, Mikey at the moment. Hopefully Jono will join us in a minute. And then we'll get going. So we've got a couple of minutes of free practice time to finish up. And then we'll be off and running. I'm going to mute the voice chat because otherwise it does come across on the stream and can be a little bit of a problem. So I'm just going to mute that at the moment. So basically we're doing Barcelona tonight. We've done 10-15 minutes of about 15 minutes of quali. No, not quali, of practice. We're then doing another, I think, 15 minutes of qualification time, and then we'll be getting into the race. So Mad Mikey was able to just join the lobby, didn't need to request an invite. Mike, I think I'd actually sent you an invitation, so that might be why. I think I had already sent you one. Okay, right, so we're now into qualifying, and we'll see how we go. Oh, I'm sorry you haven't been feeling well, Vic, but hopefully you'll get better. There's a lot of bugs and horribleness going around at the moment, so I hope you get better soon, and come out racing when you can. Right. See if we can keep this clean and tidy and see if we can get that 3 medals that have been eluding us this afternoon. I've lost a few of my visual indicators on Barcelona compared to Gran Turismo, which is a little bit annoying. Like when you come down here, there's normally a black box hanging on the right hand side. That has disappeared, and it's causing me some big grief into that corner. I'm either too deep, too quick, or I'm too slow. One or the other. Never quite getting it quite right at the moment. Just trust your instinct. That's exactly what I'm doing. Unfazed. Exactly what I'm doing right now. Unfazed would normally be racing with us. This is probably his favourite circuit, I think, in Gran Turismo 7. I'd love to be racing with Unfazed in this one tonight. Alas, he's working. But there will come a time, no doubt, when he'll be able to show me his skills around here. And I'll be able to jump into, hopefully, one of his replays and have a look and see how to race this properly. For now, I'm really just doing what feels natural. Just trying to watch for the apexes and think about my braking and turning, whilst also trying not to invalidate laps. I'm so used to jumping the curb there. And this one as well. I used to get right up on the curb in Gran Turismo. I found if I get on the curb there and you put a wheel on green, Astro, it will just suck the car around and you are into a spin. So I don't think this is particularly quick. Whoa, nearly lost that back end. That's one lap. Hopefully a consistent good lap. Oh, don't be deep. It's interesting on my Gran Turismo channel, a lot of people have been saying, will you just race and stop talking? Just race. We want to see you race. We want to see how well you can race. ACC does have me talking a lot less, because it does take a lot more concentration. At least that's what I find. Slow too early for that one then. That said, we're still 0.2 up on the fastest lap, so we are getting ever so slightly quicker. Almost off the track there. A couple of tenths up will be nice. Ooh, nearly too late. We're still green at the moment. The other thing I like about ACC at the moment is I do have a trouble in Gran Turismo where I'm spinning the car because I'm changing down gear a little bit too early. And the nice thing about ACC is if you do try and snatch an early gear quicker than you should, it doesn't grab it. The game ignores the request, and then I know that I'm making a mistake, so it's actually educating me, which I quite like. You see a few little chat bits going on, but having to really concentrate at the moment. No, don't get too deep. Whoa! Come on, try and keep those 2 tenths. No, we've lost them. Lost a lot of time through that last little sector. I think it's still clean. Still too much talking. Shut up and race. Yes, sir. I'm having issues with the steering input with the game. That's John. Message Fanatec about it. Ooh, what, in ACC or Gran Turismo? ACC, I'm assuming. I must admit, the angle on the Logitech wheels, I set to 1080, which is how I normally have them set up, and it seems to default back to 900 every time I look at the setting. It doesn't seem to remember 1080 for ACC, so I'm learning just to leave it now. Oh, John, you should come and give a go in here. Come and race with us. I am getting to really love ACC. And I am hoping that it is going to help me with my Gran Turismo as well. How are we doing? We've got 5 minutes of quali left. Right, that should be 4 laps done. I'm going to do one more, see if we can get a medal, and then I do need to do a pit practice because I haven't done a pit practice yet and I do not know where the pit in is. So my stats have not come up, so we'll go for another lap. I believe that they've all been clean and tidy so far. Maybe they're just not quick enough. I've got my first and second star around here. Those are quite easy to get. Just tried to snatch a gear too early there on the way down. The game just let me know that was too soon, mister. So another little reminder. Oh, I can't read that just for the moment, John. I want to go and invalidate the lap now. How are we doing? Come on, ready, come. Right, gonna need to come round now and do another. Gonna need to do a pit entry. It looks like I still have not got my 3 stars on this. Maybe I have got them and just the stats aren't updating, who knows? We might find out later on. But we will come round to just do a pit entry to get an idea of where we need to brake. Get down into first gear for the pit limiter to come on. I can see that the little tag top left is red and green, red and green. So I'm on there or thereabouts as far as lap time's concerned, although half a second up at the moment, so I've had a good sector somewhere. Right, so think now very carefully. So we come through this little chicane bit, not chicane, but I don't know quite what to call that. And then we need to get over to the left hand side, right hand side. Let's not hit the wall on the way in. There it is. Did we get it slowed down? No, we didn't. Whoa. Okay, so you come round a corner and we're going to need to wallop that pit limiter very, very quickly. I think we've got a speeding in the pit lane issue there. Thank you, our place, for helping John out. Where am I going? Let's not crash into Mad Mikey. Okay, have we got anybody else? No, no more notifications. So just the four of us running in this one. I think I've got the M4 that I'm running today. I can see that Jono and Mike are running the Ferrari and Steve's running the McLaren. It's the end of the session. Drop me into the pits in a moment. So it looks like I just do drive there. Mike was the fastest, then Jono, then me and Steve were in that order. Mandatory pit stop. So we'll see how we go. We've got a 20-minute race to take us up to just before 9 o'clock when we'll drop into the Gran Turismo side of things. Okay, we are ready to rumble. We've hit the drive button.
Going double file.
Oh no, we've lost Mike.
Green light, go, go, go.
It's like we lost Steve as well. Drive the track, Mitchell, not the car in front. Another little double tap on the gear. Trying to change down a tad too early. Whoa, no, that's over the line. Just going to let Jono get away from me. Whoa. Wow, he's got a much better exit than me from there. No, that's over the line. Just invalidated that one. Ah, oh, sausage is killing me. See if we can close up at all. Slide under acceleration there, so I'm trying to get the power down a little bit early. Three and a half seconds behind. Whoa! Nearly put it off the track again. Jono going well. Get down to 31. Got it down to 31 a little bit early there. It was a little bit soon. So we can come around that corner a lot more. Hit the brakes. Hopefully we're okay on the fuel. We've got 19 laps of fuel.
Let's go, go.
So hopefully the tyres will be okay also. Sure if the other guys have pitted yet or not. I think Jono's gone around. So Jono's on lap 4. Just saw a car out the corner of my eye there, going around the corner. So we've got somebody to chase. Can't see that car now though, it's gone. Maybe it was just my eyes playing tricks on me. Wishful thinking. Or maybe I am just too slow. Oh, a little bit deep. Oh no, there is a car there. What were we doing on fuel and tyres? 17 laps of fuel. Tyres feel okay actually at the moment. Every time I see that car,
Way through.
it just seems to have disappeared.
Well, not many personal fastest lap.
Stop thinking GT7. I've driven GT7 for decades. How can I stop thinking GT7? There's a car there. Whoa! I tell you what, when I spin this thing, I really do spin it. It's very, very difficult to get it back. Minutes to go. These tyres going to hold out, I wonder. It's like the car I was chasing has disappeared while I was trying to recover from that spin. Just being a little bit more cautious on the tyres now. Unfortunately in ACC you don't have a tyre wear indicator. It is all about tyre pressures and then feel, and at the moment I can feel these tyres have gone away from me a little bit. I'm losing the braking performance on them, so I am going to need to just adjust that slightly. A little bit of a shudder through the steering wheel on braking as well.
Gaining on the car ahead in sector 2.
Gaining on the car in sector 2 was nice to hear, but gaining by how much? And how much can I trust these tyres at the moment? Do we just go for it and risk a spin? So we've got 5 minutes and the car in front is 12 seconds down the road, so they've got to be monumental laps to the car in front. It looks like Mikey is way out in front at the moment. Jono in second. Looks like I've got third at the moment with Steve in fourth. But I think we're all learning at the moment. Good evening, Greg.
Pit window is now closed.
Okay, pit window's closed, so hopefully everybody pitted. So I am
Well done, mate. This is me, crossovers.
I'm a bit confused on the timings at the moment. It's 1 minute it says I'm 1 lap behind, and then it says I'm 14 seconds behind, so I am falling back, I think. My laptop has decided to turn off, so I can't see the chat anymore. Some of you will be cheering right now, thinking, yay! Now all he's got to do is drive and not look at the chat. Well, there is no chat for me to look at. Yeah, these tyres are not looking good at the moment. How many laps have we done on them, I wonder? 8 laps.
Gaining on the car ahead in sector 2.
Go, try braking on the white line there. That was a bit too late. Would have been nice to have been in a battle, but unfortunately I spun it, which has put me a little bit into no man's land. But at the moment, looking at the map, it looks like we're all a bit in no man's land at the moment. Mikey well out in front at the moment. I'm a bit confused as to why it's saying Jono is 1 lap, plus 1 lap. Now I'm plus 1 lap. So is it? It says you go across the line. So I'm a lap behind, and I've got to go across the line to find out what time difference is. So I'm now 15.3 seconds behind Jono. He's pulling away from me. Two Ferraris going well around here. Steve's still going well. Annoyed about the spin. But there we go. It is what it is. Whoa, too deep, too deep, too deep. Sliding around quite a lot now. Right, then we'll see if we can see how people did.
Excellent job, mate.
Woo!
Around the podium. I'll bring it back
So,
safely.
Map Mikey was the winner. Mad Mikey was the winner there. Jono, 24 seconds behind. Then I was 18 seconds, I'm assuming 18 seconds behind Jono. And then Steve, 1 lap behind at the moment. And I think Steve is just coming around to finish the lap as it is. And if I can just come back just a little bit more without hitting those two cars. Then you can see Jono in the yellow and black Ferrari. And it looks like Mikey has now returned to the pits. And then as we just see Steve just coming across the line to come in 4th. So if we just return to the garage and go to the timetables there, you see Mad Mikey with a 27.9. But then, of course, it jumps straight into the next race, and I can't go through anything else. But we got 5 minutes to the Gran Turismo start. So I'll just come out of there for the moment. The reason why my laptop turned off is because it ran out of battery and I didn't have the mains charge Rain's running, so I've just put that on so I can bring that back up. So that is the race done today at Barcelona. Quite a difficult track. I found that one quite hard to do. With regards to the ratings, my track competence is 82 now, and we did actually get all 3 medals in that session, which was quite nice to see. So you can see on the screen there, I've got quite a few: Nürburgring, Misano, Zolder, Monza, Silverstone, Brands Hatch, Barcelona. Excuse me, I've got a cough. So Barcelona now has got 3, and then Snetterton, Alton, and Donington, but still quite a few medals to get at the moment. And with regards to my stats for Barcelona, bearing in mind Barcelona was the first time that I've run that today. We've run it for an hour. We've got 15 valid laps, 16 invalid laps, 1 race, 1 finished, no wins, no podiums, even though I came in 3rd. Don't quite understand that, but never mind. No penalties, none served, no disqualifications. So there we go. Right, let's come out of there, and we will head across to Gran Turismo, and we'll get that set up. And Steve, I may be slow, but it was a clean race and got my silver license. Yes, well done, good man, good man. That's good. GDAT, hi Mitch, why have you got the race line on? You know this track from GT. Yeah, sorry, I didn't answer you because the chat went off halfway through the race. The reason I've got the race line on is I don't have any brake markers. All of my brake markers I have in Gran Turismo have gone in ACC. So in actual fact, what I'm doing is I'm trying to find new brake markers, and I'm using the line so that it will give me the braking points, and I'm trying to work out where the braking points are because they are different in these cars. That is the only reason I've got that line on. The only reason. But there we go. Right, let me just come out of this channel and we'll go into the next one. I was running a poll, and the poll at the moment is 14% are only interested in ACC and keep the team separate. 21% were interested in both but keep the stream separate. And 64% of you that were watching on ACC are saying you're interested in both but run them both on the same stream. So for the moment, as far as this channel is concerned, people are saying keep them on the same stream. So it'll be interesting to see what happens when we head across to Gran Turismo and see what the poll says there. So at the moment, on the ACC, on the Gran Turismo side, we've got nobody's interested in ACC. 25% are interested in GT7 and keep the stream separate. 50% both but keep them separate, and 25 both but run them on the same stream. So we've got a bit of a difference of opinion there. Right, with that, I am going to end the broadcast. Thank you ever so much to everybody that's been watching. If you're watching on the ACC side of things and you're done and going to disappear now, if you're going to come across to the GT7 side, I'll see you in a moment. But otherwise, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already, please smack the like button on the way out. And if you're new around here, please consider subscribing. And I'll be back here, hopefully, 8 o'clock tomorrow with more of the same. Take care. Bye-bye.